I am not great at anything, but my strength is that I'm pretty good, or at least, competent in a great deal of things.
Right.
And
you get nothing for nothing. Tell me, who can you trust? We got what you want, and you got the lust. If you want blood, you've got it. If you want blood, you got it. Blood on the street, blood on the rocks, blood in the gutter. Every last drop, you want blood. You've got it. Ow!
I'm like, my mind is like racing. I'm thinking about all these other things that are completely unimportant. Tell the toaster on. And it's like, what's the next lyric? Open your mouth and boop. Yeah, whew, that was close.
What was the moment that made you go from fan to, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna participate? And I ask this question of everyone.
It wasn't until I had enlisted in the Marine Corps, and I was, I think I was 23, and the government overpaid me. They basically gave me an error, clerical error, and gave me a double paycheck. Of course, I decided I'm going to buy an instrument. The light bulb went off, and I went to the store and bought the Epiphone version of the SG, because diehard AC/DC fan.
Right.
So yeah, I got that. I got a cheap little PV amp, a little like 10-watt number, and went back to base and started banging on all the doors in the barracks. It's like, hey, do you play guitar? No? Okay. Next door, until I finally got someone that was like, yeah, I play guitar. Well, show me how to do it. And it went downhill from there. So that was it.
The Sordid Tale of Joe West. Was born in Nashville. I met her in LA. She told me her life story, but I didn't have much to say. She shook a tambourine in a folk band. She sold TNA online. Was a high-speed, old-school rainy day woman, 12 by 5. And when she does a thing, I start to shiver, my heart's tripping for the door. And when she calls my name, I think I love her evil ways. Police came a knocking 2 nights ago. I snuck out the back way, and my baby told him so. She raided my stash, she stole my cash. I'm 2 miles from the border and I'm out of gas. I may never get even, but I know I'll see her again. Believe me, 'cause when she does a thing, I start to shiver, my heart's tripping for the door. And when she calls my name, you know I love her. She does a thing, I start to shiver, my heart's tripping for the door. And when she calls my name, I think I love her. When she
So we met in production school, Musicians
Yeah.
Institute.
Yeah.
We were the mature guys there in a sea of
That's
millennials.
That's one way to put
You always
it.
have people around you. You're always uplifting people. You're always bringing
Thanks.
people up.
Yeah.
Part of your approach seems to me is to play the role of a leader, but more than that, mentor. Tell me more about that in your artistic approach as you help others. What is your philosophy of helping others when it comes to art?
You know, whether we're talking about art or music or just life in general, because I mean, really, if you think about it, the difference between what makes a good musician and what makes a good person are pretty much the same things. And you know, I've always believed if I'm giving back by showing someone a lick on the guitar or just sharing some bit of wisdom I might have picked up in my life journey, is that going to diminish me in any way? You know, if there's something that I have that I know that I can give to another person, another musician, and lift them up, it's only going to make me better, and hopefully them is better as well. You know,
Right.
save them some steps of the mistakes that, you know,
Right.
I've made
Right.
previously.
Man stands in the station with nowhere to go. He just knows it's time to ramble on. Like a lover that slips away in the middle of the night, with miles to go before the dawn. The midnight sun sings a song to the night. The desperado far from home. The lonely blues man, only the devil may care. What you do when the night is gone. Silhouette in the doorway of another smoky bar. Long burning ash falls to the floor. The man weaves his magic with the strings of his guitar. They know they've heard that song before. The midnight sun sings a song to the night. The desperado far from home. The lonely blues man, only the devil may care. What you do when the night is gone. Oh, after midnight, he's the midnight sun. Oh, he's a lonely man, but he never walks alone. He's a wayward man. The road is his home. He's a war-torn man. Wears the scars on his soul. He's an angry man, and he's standing at the crossroads. He's a midnight sun, sings a song to the night. The desperado far from home. The lonely blues man, only the devil may care. What you do when the night is gone. When the night is. listen to that sustain. It's not even plugged in. Right, but if it was, you could hear it.
Tell us about your show.
Yeah, okay.
And also where people can find the show.
Okay. Yeah, right now you can find it on YouTube, and or you can just hit any of the Music by Show social media platforms. I'm on all of them, the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter. I tweet occasionally. You know, you can find me on all of those, and the links take you all to the YouTube, where I've got the playlist of both season 1 and season 2. Season 1 started out with just me going, I wonder if I can do this. And I made the first episode, and people seemed to like it. So I made another one, and with every episode was just like, you know, how can I make this better? And I knew I wanted it to be live, because it's like whenever I would go onto YouTube and I would see people doing covers, and they would be just sitting there wearing just whatever, you know, and the lighting is crap, and, you know, they might be playing the song right, you know, or right-ish, and I'm like, this is not entertaining. It's like, I can do much better than that. And so I did a little bit better, and then I put it aside. I did all 11 episodes, and you were in episode 9, and did the Donna Summer episode with me.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. To your credit, I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but that is the most popular episode.
Oh wow, yeah.
The one that you're in. After season 1 ended, I was like, okay, well, I'm glad I did that. I learned so much from that. And you know, let me go on to bigger and better things. And as you mentioned, I went to film school, and as I got towards the end of film school, it kind of occurred to me, look, maybe I should revisit this idea. And I was against it at first because I didn't want to, you know, I'd already done it,
right.
You know, and I wanted to do other things. I wanted to branch out and challenge myself, but I had the genius idea, okay, well, if I do season 2, based with all the film knowledge I have now, I could crank out 11 episodes within maybe a month or 2, release it every other week. That's 6 months of content. And in this day and age of social media, you all know content is king.
Right.
You know, it's, I hate to admit it, but it seems like quantity is as important, if not more, than quality.
Yeah.
So,
Iterate or die, they say.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, I figured, all right, well, I know what I'm doing now since I've already got 1 season under my belt. I'll crank out 11 episodes of season 2, and then I can focus my energies on, you know, the real meat and potatoes, what Michael Grant Young is all about. Well, that plan blew up in my face. I grossly underestimated how much time and effort and money was going to go into season 2. Episode 10 of season 2 came out today, and we still have yet to shoot episode 11. So the season finale. So you're going to have to wait a little bit for that one. Build up anticipation. Rounding people up and getting people all to move, to show up at the same place at the same time and move in the same direction in a coordinated effort. I realized that's not something that a lot of people can do.